Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. It's time once again for Heroes Might Magic 7, Might Magic Heroes 7, Hmmm 7, or any other 7 that you want to throw in there, guys and gals. It is time for us to do various horrible, awful things to our nemesises. Wait a minute, what is this? I don't understand. There is a weird little thing right there. You guys see this little flag right here? I don't know why it's there. It's underground. It's like beneath. It's sunk into the city somehow. That's a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit off-putting and kind of strange. Alright, so what are we gonna do right now, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's quite simple, really. We are going to recruit all. Why? Because we don't want them to have troops. That's literally the only reason. That also being said, we're gonna go back to Ninurta Gamil, and here we are going to be like, yeah, we have some stone and other things that we can utilize, and we can get the Dark Moon Stables going. What are we missing here? We're missing some stone and other things that we needed, that we had, that we no longer have. It's okay. It is okay. I think what we're going to end up having to do in this particular map, guys, this is my guess, I could be completely wrong, if there is a tier of Asha, I think we're going to have to get that in order to compete with that other guy. So, all that being said, that's roughly where we're at right now. I'm not entirely certain that is indeed the case, but it's the best guess I have at the moment. So we're going to recruit all over here. And indeed we were able to do so. We're going to transfer all of these down, unfortunately doing it the slow method. And then there's a better than not chance that I am going to probably end up... I don't know, we'll just meet up with our guy or something. We are being contested heavily by this individual, which is not a fight we can win right now. So it's like cut our losses moment, I guess you could say. And I'm going to come over here and visit this while I still have the opportunity to do so, making my magic power just slightly more powerful. I'm also going to come over here, and then if I can make it, I'm going to occupy myself inside the shelter, in hopes that I do not die a horrible, horrible, awful death. That being said, we're going to go back to Ninurta, and once we're at whatever I just said, we're going to stay here and be like, what's up? And then we're going to do other things. What are these other things, you ask? Well, I'd be happy to tell you if I actually knew. I don't really know. I think we're going to do this play right here, and what did I just do? Did I just do something stupid? No, I got I got what I needed, but not all that I needed. I suppose is how you could word it. So, what we're going to do now is this. Then we're going to return, and we'd be like, yeah, get us more liches. The sons of liches, I tell you what. Alright, sons and daughters. Daughters of liches, too, it's fine. Swallowing heavily, we're going to come over here now and be like, yeah, we could upgrade stuff. It's a thing that we could do. Do we want to? Probably not, but we're going to. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. And we're all about the right thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're even going to upgrade our pathetic little troops that we do have, simply because they exist and we can do this. And then we're going to end our turn and sit here and wait and see what the Silver Cities decides to throw our way. I'm assuming we're going to lose the place. And if we do, I'm probably going to teleport back to my main town and then figure out what to do from there. That's my guess. That's my hope. That's my dream. We'll see if it's something that's going to work. He is moving around. I could just, I suppose, leave and kill stuff. I think I can probably outrun him. I don't really care if we lose the town so much, so that's okay. However, I do care about enemies amalgamating a large force and slaughtering me. So we're going to come over here and we're going to try to put a stop to that right now. And hopefully, again, we can outrun, outpace whatever the other guy while he stops and takes over the other thing. I think my... I don't know what to do here. It's fine. Alright, we're just going to start combat up. He's going to have a whole bunch of troops there. He's going to get to go first. Hopefully not casting anything deadly on me. And no, he actually did not. Which makes me happy. It also means that I can cast deadly things upon him and not have to worry about it. And there it is. The deadly spells are out, ladies and gentlemen, and they are quite lethal, I can assure you. We are going to scoot our forces forward. And they are all going to... Well, not all. Most of them are going to die. I can assure you that there's going to be a large portion of them that live no longer. They're going to smack my vampire, and I am not going to be pleased. I do like 0 damage with my liches right now. It's not fantastic. Alright, are you a might hero? You don't look like a might hero. You're a battle mage. Maybe that's a might hero for them. I'm not sure. Alright, either way you look at it, ladies and gentlemen, it should not matter too much, because I just annihilated those. And that felt pretty good. Alright. Next up, we are going to utilize the following. An elemental of a summonitude. And while I really wish I could utilize you, I can't. I'm going to attack you from behind. Bah! Then you should have turned on me, but you didn't. And I don't know why. I can't say I have a reason. Alright, I think our skeleton has very little room for him to maneuver. You should attack the guy closest to you. You are going to weaken several of my forces, but it's not going to matter. Why? Because I am simply too powerful for you to comprehend at this moment in time. Also, I have paid the enemy AI to take a knee in the 4th quarter. That's right. Though I suppose, that's fine. Alright, let's do a nice blast here. Bloop! It's pretty impressive, I know. I know, we'll scoot you forward a little bit, sir. I find it really hard to see where we can move on this particular field. It's actually quite the challenge. Alright, pretty sure we can not kill all of you. Well, I'm gonna hit you then. Going to attack you from the behind. It's not going to do a tremendous amount of damage, but it'll do some. It'll be alright. Alright, we can do a significantly large amount to you. We can do a more significantly large amount with you. Lamasu can't quite make it. Skeleton also can't quite make it. And now, what spell are you going to hit us with? Lightning Burst. I'm not really concerned with that one. That is totally okay. Like, I give you a pass on that one. That is a good spell for you to utilize. And it looks like victory is going to be ours, folks. You're going to get retaliated on and killed, and then we are going to follow up with your murder and death. I believe that sees us without a single solitary loss. And a new treasure. Cool. Sadly, his army not super impressive for our needs. Alright, so you're dead. You don't even have an army, so you're 100% dead. Do we have enough oomph to catch you? I think so. But we can't. Why? Because of reasons. They really, really, really seem to think that one army is going to be able to stop me cold. And they're not wrong. Like, it did. But, to what end, right, guys? To what end? It doesn't matter that he stopped me cold. A Tower of Necromancy. I like that. I am going to get it. And then we're going to start saving up for this bad boy right here. In fact, I am going to spend a little bit of cash, because we have a decent cash flow going right now. And I'm going to get me some more stone. I think the 8,000's worth it, and then in the next dealie, we should be able to probably get that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's end it. Alright, so if I can outmaneuver that guy like over and over and over again, we're going to be looking really solid. I would love to go and take over his little fortress or whatever it is that he has. My biggest problem is they now control this. I can sneak back over there at some point and take it, but to what end? Like here, this is going to be a problem, right? Like, we're just going to get annihilated. Like, just straight annihilated. Watch. Chain lightning or something? Yeah, see, chain lightning. pretty awful. Like, all of our troops has died. It wasn't pretty. I imagine one of these weird floaty things is... Oh, I figured it would attack our... Oh, we have multiple gargoyles. Okay. It's looking pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. The Oak Dryads are there. I mean, I feel like we can almost handle this battle, but probably not. This is the big problem. With him having as much magic as he has, or her, I guess, it's going to be too much for us to deal with. So, yeah, what can you do? Not a whole lot. That is the answer. That's right, folks. Not a whole lot. So we're going to waddle on over, and, well, we're probably all going to die before this is over. Like, I don't foresee us surviving long enough to actually do a single attack on the enemy. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a thing, so... Yep, you're down, and now it's just a 16, and they are probably going to die right here. Nope. The Lions can't make it. Close. I might be able to make it now. Nope. Okay, a little bit of chip damage there. I think they're done. Wow, 3 full attacks. That's pretty rough. Yeah, they're dead. Boom. Alright, so there you have it. So we gave them another city, but... It's not, again, it's not the end of the world. It's mildly inconvenient at worst. Alright, I'm going to snag up this. I am going to actually be happy that that worked. I wasn't sure if it would or not. Going to grab, I guess, this along the way. Everyone else seemed to retreat, and I am going to make my way... You know what? I'm not going to make my way that way. I'm going to come over this way. I am going to chase you guys into the Silver Cities itself, and hopefully be able to slaughter you. Meanwhile, we will reap our rewards on this side of life. And it's going to be quite fantastic, to be sure. Alright, we can't quite afford that yet. We don't necessarily need to either, so that's actually okay. Really, really, really have a stone and wood deficiency, though. It's like a problem. It's okay, though. And we really need to get the, the thing with the Tear of Asha. That would help us tremendously. But that's okay. We're going to end our turn. We're going to try to chase down any leads as to where the enemy's main base is, because I would love to kill off his main base, but giving him that much leeway is not a good thing either. Well, he is coming back after us, and I feel like he's going to be a bit quicker. Alright, at this point, we have a few different options available to us. First off, we have a local guard, and he has nothing. So I don't think he can take that over, and we are still gaining a few little tidbits of stuff. So that's not that bad. Alright, we're here. We really need to know what's over here. I'm done. Oh, nope. You go back in. You go back into your town, and you just chill there. You are not meant to leave yet. Training grounds. Upgrades our basic creatures for a fee. That sounds like that could be legit. You know what? I think I'm actually going to go for that. Oh, I got to go all the way around for that, huh? Alright, how about I elath it up? Take a peek here. It's showing me a lot of nothing. Let's go to the... You know what? Screw it. I think it's worth it. I'm going to go around and we're going to try our very best to get something going on here. A den of thieves, some ore, some crystal, all sorts of crazy stuff over there. Caspar's like, yeah, I don't know if it's really the play, but I mean, I'm here for you, guy. I will do whatever it is that I can to help you along the way. We'll have enough stone extra, and we'll have enough of that eventually. I know we took a little bit of a hit. It's not the end of the world, though. The game of cat and mouse, ladies and gentlemen. The game of cat and mouse. It's not my favorite game. In fact, it's actually quite awful when you're the mouse, but we're making them work for it, if nothing else. The first three houses don't really have a lot to offer. It's really just that guy that's being a nuisance. Like, really, he is the only problem we're running into right now. Alright, I'm gonna come over here and be like, what's up? Yeah, I want to upgrade these guys. And I've done so, and now I'm gonna come over here and... No, I'm not. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna grab some extra spirit. And I'm gonna battle these angels because of reasons. I'm gonna see if we can do it without having to... No, we'll play it manually. It should be a pretty easy, straightforward battle, but you know how things are. Well, aren't they just adorable? The answer, ladies, is no. No, they're not adorable. Not even a little. Alright, let's do this. Pretty big commitment to hurt some angels, but it was worth it, I think. We're gonna wait. Hopefully they don't have high morale. If they do, we'll probably end up losing some spiders or something ridiculous, but I think we're gonna be okay. Alright, and we're just gonna end you with him. Blah, and down you go. Decent freebie XP. We should get a decent amount of units, too, from this. I mean, not, you know, tremendous, but a decent amount. I can't complain too much about that whole scenario. We'll come over here and snag up this, I think. Very nice. We'll grab this. What kind of spells are we looking at here? Teleport and inner fire. I'm okay with these things. Should be able to grab up all this stuff and then teleport back to base in the next turn. He should not be able to close with me. And once we're back at base, we should have the power to upgrade everything short of the Vampire Palace. And be ready to start trying to match his forces, I guess. Still going to be a game of cat and mouse, like I said, folks. I don't think we have enough oomph to go and do what we need to do. Like, I think if we actually match up against him, we're going to lose. But there's no way to be sure. That is literally no way to be sure. Alrighty, let's end the turn. Gotta rub my hands together and I'm ready. I'm outmaneuvering the guy right now. I forced him to go over and take that town from me. And while that seems like kind of a, like, well, you know, they have a town now. I don't know how that's a forced thing and how you ended up on the positive side of that or any of that, you know. I understand your thought processes and whatnot, but yeah, it really was outmaneuvering him. Even if it doesn't seem like it right away. Quick Combat says, what? Quick Combat says, I'm playing it manually. Again, I think every unit's going to count this time. Once we defeat the massive army that is opposing us right now, I'll feel a little bit better. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Lamasu, you come back. You are one of my very important people. Alright, something like that. I'm not sure, but I think we're faster than they are. Yeah, we're definitely faster than they are. Alright, additionally, I believe we can kill off 3 rows of you guys instantaneously. Which pretty much makes you guys kind of pathetically lame. So there's that. Alright, who are you going to attack? The vampires, right? You going to attack the vamps? Yep. That's 100% the wrong play. We're going to lich smack you once, and then we're going to kill you off with our Archerians, and that's that. I mean, there's not really much else to do. Just flat kill you. Alright, cool. Alright, and we got some more troops going here. Let's get our guys back into position. I think that would be a pretty good idea. Swap you to there, something like that. Somewhere along those lines, I don't care. That's pretty good. Alright, so we've accomplished that. We're going to be able to grab the Horn of Plenty, which is also a really good artifact for us. I'm going to grab up those spells, which I think we learned. Maybe we already knew those, I don't know. Either way, it's okay. I don't think he can actually close with me. I'm considering waiting here one more turn just to waste his time, but... let's do the instant recall, get back to oh, hold on. Yes, you're being blocked. Hold on. Let's trade you guys out. Put all of you back into your positions. Including the Grim Riders. And Yeah, we should be able to upgrade you guys in just a moment's time. We need 10 of those. We have 5. I think we can make a trade with this. I think we'll trade out maybe 3 more of those. And what do you guys think? I can do a 1 there. We do 1 more. That's worth it. There it is. And kablammy. Now we can get our vamps up to snuff. And we can get out of the way with you, good sir. He's going to end up grabbing up the ranged archer guys, too. That is going to be his play. Yes, I would like to return to town. I would also like to have good old Caspar come over here and be like, what's up? And be like, hey, Caspar, what's going on? Oh, you know, I'm just doing what I do. I'm handling it. I'm chilling. You are chilling. Alright, an offhand weapon that produces stuff. Way better than my silly little shield. +4 magic on the neck piece. Kind of like that too. Alright. So we're going to go that route. Good old Casps is going to back himself up. Back here with Adar Malik and be like, blop. And look at that. We just doubled up on our awesome. We're about to get the next level of troops as well. I think good old Adar can probably chill. Let's see. How do we stack up against our boy now? It's an average fight. He still probably has the advantage. Again, he's 30, we're 18. If we were like 22-ish, I'd say maybe we could have the advantage or hold it in some way, but since we're not, I don't think we can. I'm just saying, there's stuff going on. There's a circle of winter and a cyclone and all sorts of crazy stuff. Alright, well, we should be able to summon a boat to figure out the obelisk thing now, too. So there are a few advantages to our current positioning. Also, we can take a ship across the way, assuming there is one to take. So I think I'm going to actually try that one out. And I should be able to outmaneuver him just by virtue of doing that, I think. Well, we'll see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's end the turn. We have probably three to four more turns before we break off the episode. I know this is going to be a little bit of a longer one. There's a lot of maneuvering around, a lot of back and forth, and, well, a lot of running, sadly. We can't quite handle the crazy guy. I really, really hope he's not coming after us, too. Because if he's coming after us, I'm going to be pretty unhappy. I think we're fine, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get good old Adar Malik to come down here. And then once we're closer, I'm going to put the Vessel of Shalasa onto my bar here. We have to be at a water tile, and if we can get there, I think it'll be okay. Meanwhile, over here, we're going to probably come back, and we're going to swap all the troops in or something. I don't know. It's going to be okay. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else that we really need to build the altar of sacrifice? I mean, we could sacrifice these guys, but again, it's just for skeletal hoplites. Don't think that's really worth it in the grand scheme of things. And we need to get a lot more dragon steel in order to get this, so we're just going to chill here. And our turn, I think the guy might try to redirect and go after our boy. And again, I don't know how this spell is going to work. I may end up having to do another autosave reload. I'm hoping that's not the case, but I don't know. Oh, he's just going to back up. Okay. Well, good for him. Oh, and they have another guy on the field. That's interesting. Wonder if he has any resources. Alright, Week of the Looters. Resources gained from plundering is doubled. Alright. How much... What are you packing, buddy? That's it, huh? I sort of want to go that route, but I think instead... Once again, we're going to come down here. And then we're going to not be able to summon the ship. Oh, it worked. Okay. That's awesome. I didn't know if it would work. I was clicking the button, it wasn't doing anything, and then all of a sudden, I just started spamming it, and it's like, okay, we love you. Here, take our ship. Yeah! It's pretty awesome. Hey, there's an altar of Arcath. I don't even know where that goes. But it's there, and we're going to take it, and we're going to come all the way over here, and we're going to try to snag up the obelisk, too. Not getting ourselves into, like, massive trouble. And if we get to the point where we can be sneaky enough to beach ourselves and then come up here and take the town, we might even do that as well. There are a few options available to us now that we have this whole scenario playing out before us. And I gotta say, I am a fan. I am a fan. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna actually recruit from a distance. That's gonna be my new play. Pretty sure we can do it nautically. I'm not entirely certain, but I'm pretty sure we can. And we'll see if the reinforcements will actually bolster us enough to contest. I have my doubts, though. Well, he seems, he doesn't seem to know exactly what he wants to do. Alright, well, let's do this first. Let's land here. We have now visited that. I want to be able to save a little... Oh, it's garrison. Oh, I forgot about that. I thought you had to actually recruit them. Oh, see, it's been a while since I've done it, and I've already forgot the basic mechanics of things. This is why I'm a terrible human person. Alright, do we have enough to recruit everything? I think so. I think we have enough. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Alright, and now we can try it again. I don't know why that opened, but okay. Surprise! Alright, we're gonna get our big bad boy there. Snag up our liches and our vampires, of course. Our hoplites can... You know what? I'm okay with not getting the hoplites right now. We'll come back for them later. Maybe we'll grab up some spiders and we'll call it there. Nah, yeah, we'll reset. I'm sorry, guys. I should have called it right when I said I was going to, but I got greedy. I got greedy. You know what? We'll get the banshees instead of the spiders. How's that? Alright, how does this make us stack up against you now, sir? You are now a modest fight. We're almost to the point where we can take you on. I think we're going to need at least another week or two worth of troops before we can do that, but I'm not entirely certain. Alright, we're going to try using our ability to stop him from firing on us. That's going to be our primary objective here. I think we're also going to roll out with the conceptual idea of murder, death, killing. I think that's going to be okay. Alrighty, what do we have over here? We do have Fog Shroud, right? That's a skill. Did I skip it? Oh crap! I do not have Fog Shroud. Well, don't I just suck? Okay. Apparently I do a little bit. Well, Fireball hurts a lot, so maybe we try that. And then we start our slow move toward our enemy here. And hope that he shoots at him. Wow, the burn was even pretty impressive. Okay, that looked painful, but it actually wasn't that bad. Oh, and he healed up for 300. It's kind of impressive. We hit him pretty hard, though. And looks like we can kill him with our vampires. Good. Excellent. Alright, sweet. I was a little concerned with that. I didn't save myself enough mana, and I apparently don't have a Fog Shroud as a skill. It's good to know. It's really good to know. Alright, let's take a look. We gotta do something now that's gonna start benefiting us more. I'm thinking exploration to get a little bit more movement might be the play. Now, defense seems pretty decent as well, and even getting more into fire spells doesn't seem terrible. Implosion, summon elementals, that's not bad. It's not great, though. I don't feel like I need the double thing for this particular... This is like the last map, so, like, what's the point, right? Paragon's not terrible. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think I double-clicked accidentally. Well, I guess I'm getting Paragon. Surprise! I don't know why that's a thing. Well, whatever. We can go down some Paragon. I wanted to get exploration. My mouse has been double-clicking a little bit lately. On and off. I'm not sure why, because the mouse is actually pretty new. I just noticed it's getting a little bit of double-clicking. Something might have gotten into the mouse. It's maybe dirty. I'm not sure what the case is. But that must have been what happened there, because I was pretty sure I could click on it without actually learning the skills, and, well, that wasn't the case right there. Alright, an Alchemist Lab. I will totally visit you. And then I will come over here and eventually murder your soul. In a good way. In a good way, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I think we're going to end the turn, and we'll go through one more turn, and then break it off. I know, it's fantastic, guys. Well, like I said, we're still poking and prodding, we're juking and jiving, we're moving, we're doing things. We're not dead yet, we're not dead in the water, we're not even really risking a whole lot right now. So, that gives me a little bit of hope. I feel like we'll probably end up on top of this whole scenario. Alright, so... that. Well, quick combat's gonna show me with losses, right? Yeah, we're definitely not losing a vampire. That cannot go. I'm sorry, guys. I would have loved to have let that one go, but there's absolutely no conceivably possible way I could let that go. That is just not acceptable in any way, shape, form, or... it's just... no. Absolutely not. Alright, our vampires are going to go to the front lines. The harpies are going to be like, oh, we're a bunch of harpies. What's going on? Yeah. And then we're going to be like, yeah, you just all died. And then you're going to die again. Toodles! Toodles number 2! And then it's you against the rest of us. We can do a pretty large chunk of damage with our spiders. I'm also fairly certain that you're not going to be able to kill one of our Death Riders. He is pretty terrifying, and he killed a lot of you. And you did 20 damage. Not really impressive. And our Lamasu, surprisingly enough, is actually going to be able to get the kill. Bam! Alright, that's pretty sexy. That was pretty sexy. And look at that. More troops. I think our enemy compatriot over there is starting to feel the burn a little bit. Oh, I can cross right there. Ooh, that makes me a little nervous. Well, I am on the field. We are still getting some resources. We actually got quite a bit of resources. I didn't realize how much we managed to gather. That's pretty impressive. Let's go see. Was there anything else that we actually needed to build over here? I guess we could start with the fortifications in case it ever comes down to us having to defend ourselves. It wouldn't be a bad choice for us to go that route. We were able to buy everything we needed for this week, so I feel like if we were to spend maybe enough to get, we'll say 2 more of these, that wouldn't be so super bad. And again, we have the ability to do this, folks. We might as well do it and get a little bit more intel about what's out there. It's not a bad choice, ever. Hey, a little Knoll's running around now. So, we're going to end the turn, we'll let them do whatever they do, and then we're breaking it off, guys. So, I hope you had some fun today with a little bit more of our wonderful, wonderful Hmmm 7 thing. I don't know, guys. Our Hmmm 7 Let's Play, it's always fun. I'd say it's always uplifting, but that's not true. But it's usually pretty darn fun, and I definitely enjoyed myself. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.